2019 has begun. 2018, however, is khalas, finito, done, dead, gone, toodles, the whole deal. Exactly like the New Year resolutions we made just a month ago. Good evening, contest chair, distinguished panel of judges, Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers. 2019 may have begun, but the impression 2018 left on us, oh boy, that's as strong as ever. And for me, it was a year of realization, you could say. As I realized something, not just about myself, but about life, and what a life it has been. About 11 years ago, I was just a 2-year-old toddler who didn't know anything, and I mean anything. I didn't know that Barney was just a man in a costume, or that the Tooth Fairy doesn't actually exist, or that George Bush was the President of America. All I knew was nothing. I was just a kid who knew nothing. Plain, boring, empty, and simple. Just like this blank piece of paper. Today, however, I stand before you as a 13-year-old girl who still doesn't know anything. I mean, of course, I am aware of a few things. That almonds are actually members of the peach family, that there are more chickens than people on Earth, that a cat has 23 muscles in an ear, that goldfish have the memory span of 3 seconds. But obviously none of this is going to help me pass my O-levels. Or get a job. Or help me face a life-threatening situation like no Wi-Fi signal. Okay, I get it. It's useless information, as I've constantly been told. So, what do I know that can actually help me in one of these situations? Well, I know one thing. Just one thing. And that is that I know absolutely nothing. I don't know what time it is, because it changes. I don't know what homework we got, because we don't get the same homework every day. It changes. When it comes down to it, I don't know anything, and neither do you. Whoa, okay, if you feel insulted by the fact that I just seemingly called you dumb, well then, prove it to yourself otherwise. Think of one thing, just one thing you know for certain. One thing you know won't change under any circumstance. You can say your feelings for a person, a loved one, a family member, but feelings can change. For example, you distinguished panel of judges just went from feeling confused to feeling really confused about my speech. The chemicals in our body are forever changing us both physically and mentally all the time. This means that I'm not the speaker who spoke to you a second ago. I'm not the person I am now. And neither are you. The person you are at this moment was unique to, well, only that moment. Now you're another completely different person. I know, sounds exactly like a scene out of a science fiction movie. But basically, we are always changing. And so is everything around us. Wait a minute. So in a day, all of y'all know that there are 86,400 seconds, right? So according to what I just said, that would mean that in each and every one of those 86,400 seconds, we are a unique combination of chemicals that will never, ever be repeated again. So that means that each and every one of those 86,400 seconds is a unique opportunity that we will never, ever get again. Oh God, that's a lot of numbers. So you mean that the moment I let one of those opportunities slip by, I'm never going to get one like that again? Oh my God, that makes my entire life just seem like a do-or-die situation. But the thing is, it is. And it's up to us to be able to wait for the right opportunities. Because it's these opportunities that shape who we are. You can consider your life to be like the empty piece of paper I showed you before. Plain, boring, and empty. Because we never really know anything. Because everything is changing. And the opportunities in your life to be like my fingers. And if you let these opportunities shape you, control you, and bend you according to their will, well then, you get tossed and dumped into the trash alongside your New Year resolutions. But what if you could control which opportunities get to shape you? What if you could control how these opportunities get to shape you? What if you could allow only the right opportunities to make only the right bends and creases in your life? Well then, ladies and gentlemen, you would be able to transform from that plain paper into a paper plane. And you would be able to reach heights that no one could have ever comprehended you achieving. Just like those who made this paper never quite fully knew what it was actually capable of. Over to the contest chair.